Just waiting for this to get better. Alright, there we go. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Got a bit more chapter 4s to do. I'm just seeing if this is going to steady out, because the upload seems to be fluctuating. Alright. Last week we did Alphin's sorry, I'm just waiting. Last week I did Alphin's, Ophelia's, and Cyrus's chapter 4s. Now we have Therian's and Ulbrich's. I'm going to start off with Ulbrich, do Therian, and then we've got some chapter 4 quests we can have a look at.
Faring well.
Hasselando. Aha. So the last Lord of Landers was denounced for corruption and slain by an arrow when he tried to flee. By then the family had fallen to ruin. They didn't even have the coin to pay the house guard. If that's how it all ended, then there's no hidden treasure left anywhere, aren't? Well, better to know that now than go and chasing after something that don't exist. The good treasure hunter knows when to give up on one chase and move on to the next. Suppose I'll have to stick to farming for a little while longer at least. And in the between times, I'll look for other stories of hidden lords. Thanks be to you for bringing your word. I'm most grateful. You're all good. Would like to hear the tale of Ulbrich, chapter 4. This is fluctuating pretty badly. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see what other people are doing in the house. Everyone seems to be what they're normally doing, so hopefully just stay straight. Anyway, in Wellspring, Ulbrich reunited with Erdhart. It was there his erstwhile comrade had sought atonement for his deeds. The two crossed blades, and with that the truth was told. Erdhart told Ulrich about Werner, a former sellsword, and the very man who orchestrated the fall of Hornburg. Such a fiend is too dangerous for this world. I will stop him. I must. God of the darts applied Ulbrich's heart, to protect the people from harm. This is why he wields his blade. As he came to Riverford, the very air was thick with unease and fear. Oi, you. If you want in town, get in queue and wait your turn with the rest. Queue? I beg your pardon. A gentleman, I presume, unless I misjudge your polished bearing. Tell me, sir, what brings you to this town?
The truth is,
I'm looking for a man.
is that so?
Indeed. I take it this first visit, so let me give you some free advice. You'll be wanting to press a few leaves into the palms of the guards. There's a toll? Not a toll as such. You see the Lord here.
What?
Eh? What's that you say about a toll? I ain't heard no of that before.
Oi.
Shut you gob. And what's this tincture in your sack? Smuggler, are ye?
What?
That ain't mine. I swear on my mother's grave. Of course it ain't. I suggest you confess your crimes here and now, unless you'd rather tell it to the Master at Arms. That, good sir, is why you'll want some spare coin at the ready. But the law... Those men are the law here. Their rule is absolute, I'm sorry to say. No doubt the potion was the guard's own. Defy them at your peril. A pretext to toss you to their jail is as ready.
What?
Does no one bring them back for their deeds?
Afraid not.
Not I can tell you that. I do exactly as they tell me, as should you. Punishment is swift and harsh here, both for those who have broken the law and those who have not. Handfuls leave, sir, is my advice. The more you can spare, the better. And they pray that poor traveller has the means to give the soldiers what they seek, else...
Swoons.
What of the lord of this place? He does nothing to stop this mummery? He encourages it. You see, ever since Lord Werner took over here... Oi, stop prating and start moving. Yes, sir. 1,000 pardons. My turn. Perhaps we'll meet again inside. Aye. I hope I get a choice. Don't go fuck himself. Wonder is the Lord? But what the gods? What happened here? Another scruffy vagabond. Let's see what your rubbish toting in that bag.
Whoa.
Will this do? Why would I do that?
Whoa.
Fuck you, Ulbrich. You should have just kicked him in the river. Keep that up and do right in town, mate.
Very well.
Got a question, good sir, about this man Werner. Huh? That's Lord Werner the Laxey. What business could you have him with his lordship?
No.
No business, friend. Just wondering what kind of man Lord Werner is. He's bleeding wonderful here. Best thing whatever happened to this town. Now piss off. We got work to do.
I see.
By your leave. There's fear in those eyes. A sellsword captain turned provincial lord. This Werner certainly moved up in the world.
Good heavens.
The town is in turmoil, which is exactly what I'd expect after seeing the behavior of those charged with policing it. Still, it will be no small task getting at Werner. A difficult foe, to be sure. If there ever was a time where I was in need of a scholar's wisdom, it is now. It is most fortunate that I am here now. I do have some thoughts, as it happens. An oppressive regime such as this is bound to foster discontent and dissatisfaction. I suggest seeking out the victims. Find those who are more downtrodden, who are suffering the greatest. They will tell you what you need to know. I see. I shall do as you counsel. You will? I trust your knowledge and insight, else I would not have asked. Well then, it is an honor to be of service. What is this? You never seen a pyre before? It's for his lordship burning. Once a month some poor saps get tired of them stakes and burn alive for their sins.
Indeed.
For this month, for last month, and for the month after for that. The law of the land, it is. Used to be outlaws and rogues what got burned. But it went for long till it was drunks and beggars up there for the slightest crimes. Shouldn't say this out loud, but nowadays all it takes is a cavil at his lordship's rule. And thus the power that oppresses this place. No one knows who'll finger you for what, so we creep about like mice doing our best not to get noticed. Try to scarp or two, and proof just the guilt and some out seal the deal. So traveller, now you know what kind of place you fetched up into. Best finish your business and be on the way as soon as you can. Now if you'll be excusing me. Dude, preemptive burnings. Burning people at the stake? How horrible. 'Tis a dreadful way to die. The final moments are agony. But that makes it all the more effective as a lesson to others. Those who would rule with terror must embrace terror. Wrongdoers need to be punished. Everyone agrees with that. But this goes beyond justice. Just so. I grow so sad thinking about all the poor people who live here. This cannot be allowed to go on. We have to do something. Agreed. Yet if we act too hastily, we shall lose all hope of saving them. We must have patience if we are to prevail. So we just stand and watch, is it? It's hard to do so, but yes. You, I met you in the square. What are you? Listen, mate, you never saw me, alright? Is he there?
Let none escape.
He can't have gone far. Sniff him out.
Oi.
Oi, you see any dodgy looking come this way, running for dear life like as not? Dodgy? The rebel, a man plotting dark schemes against his lordship himself.
Indeed.
I'm back, sorry. Sounds like a dangerous man. I did see one suspicious fellow running that hard in that direction.
That's right.
That must be him. Come on, we'll corner the rat yet.
Are you hurt?
They're gone. You can breathe easy now. God's bless you, mate.
Well,
Tell me, why are they after you? Couldn't rightly say.
I see.
They said you were a rebel, but you were plotting against the Lord. An organized resistance would help me get closer to Wano. Listen, I came to this place in search of this Wano. are the others who fight for your cause. If you have a leader, pray take me to him. God's teeth, are you daft? Can't be introducing strangers what I barely know. And let me tell you more about me. I know how to swing a blade for one. Reckon as much. You got their air about you. But hang me this ain't summat. I can go deciding on my own. Sorry. Need to read that before speaking it. Alright, how's this? Prove you know how to use that blade of yours. There's a man back in the square what wears a red hat. He's with us, the strongest we got. If you can beat him, then I'll introduce you to the boss, alright?
As you wish.
If that's what it takes. But you promise me something, alright? You lose, you make yourself scarce, and never come back here again.
I see.
You have my word. I'll go ahead and warn him. You find me when you're ready. Gotta beat people up to win. Is that you, Red Hat Man? No. You're not Red Hat Man. He's the one. He is. I want to see if you can use that sword of his.
Ready when you are.
Very well. I'm ready when you are. You look tough, sort, but are you tough enough?
Let us fight with honor. Victory shall be. Victory. The battle is.
The battle is cooked.
The iron blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee. Have at you. Out of my way. Have at you. Now then. Now then. Have at you. Iron blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee. With each battle, I grow stronger.
I yield. There's no doubt in this one's strength.
Indeed.
I did my part, now it's your turn. I will meet with your leader at once. Deal's a deal. My name's Reggie, by the way. Come on, I'll take you to the den.
Ho-ho!
Boss, got someone here you might want to meet.
Well met.
So I heard. Welcome, sir. You may call me Harold. I understand that you are Sir Ulbrich. What? How did you know my name? Word of your deeds in Wellspring reached me here quite some ago. Captain Bale and I speak quite often, you see.
Well,
He's a good man. But if you'll excuse me, I'll get straight to the point. I must know everything you can tell me about this Lord Warner. Of course, but perhaps you will first do me the honor of explaining what business you have with him. I want to fucking murder that man.
Yes.
A former sellsword captain, yes, Werner certainly that. As the saying goes, know thine enemy, let it suffice to say that I've taken great interest in the man's past.
indeed.
Very prudent of you.
The truth is,
Werner claims noble blood, but closer examination reveals that what titles he possesses were bought with gold. He accused the former lord of these lands of larceny and pillage and won the support of the common folk. Even then, burghers were persuaded to make common cause, and soon enough he had them proclaim him the new lord. But once he took power, that's when terror began.
Swoons.
Terror? Death by fire for criminals, with executions held once per month. The populace initially hailed this new regime. Many were happy to see villains and blackguards get their comeuppance. But it did not end there.
Yes.
Just so. How many murderers can one town harbor after all? Pickpockets and swindlers were next. Then a dishonest merchant. Any peccadillo becoming a capital offense. In time, mere accusation was enough to land a man on the pile. Even the clearest calumny, and yet... By this time, no one dared raise their voice in opposition. Some had early on, but when they appeared tied to the stakes at the next burning, the rest understood that in silence lay their only hope for survival. But you resist this despot, and so do others like you. We do. Many of us are forced to look on as family and friends falsely accused were taken by the flames. I am one of them. One who accused the former Lord of corruption, but those accusations were lies. I know, for the former Lord was my father. And so I have taken upon myself to restore his honor and name, and to free the people of this domain from Werner's tyranny. With each passing day, our ranks grow. At long last, we are poised ready to strike back.
Well then.
You give me reason to believe we have a common cause in this undertaking. Will you join us, Sir Ulbrich?
Indeed.
Even if the Starent were not the man I'd seek, I'd have reason enough to join you. My sword is yours.
I am thankful.
Fair before you, sir. Your presence gives us all courage.
Well then.
Now, without further ado, allow me to explain our plot. First, we shall launch a diversionary attack in the square, and draw as many of Wonder's men as we can. Then our best swordsmen shall infiltrate the Lord's mansion by way of a secret passage only known to me. It's a simple enough plan, but such are the best in revolution and war. Prepare as you will, and come to me again when you're ready to fight.
As you wish.
Understood. I will do just that. Boom. So, this is how Werner chooses to rule. He thinks he can intimidate people into obedience, and he's not wrong either. But it doesn't work on everyone. Some people don't scare easy. Like you, for example. Yeah, like me. When I was a kid, I had my share of beatings from people who thought they could break me. But I'd shrug it off and vowed that no one would ever tell me what to do. You're saying that Harald and his friends are also such men? Maybe. But the question is, can you trust them? The more men we can recruit to the cause, the better our chance of success. It's going to take more than just numbers. Agreed, but there are many ways to win a battle. Sounds like you've got something out your sleeve. Calling me interested. I must go take a nap, for I got hurt doing a fight. What's my money at? 1.7 mil. Sec, there might be a cat, or it's just the window being open. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly pee as well, because I forgot to do that before. It is a cat. We have guests over. And she doesn't like anyone. Isn't that right, Missy? Alright, we ready for business?
Well then.
Then follow me. My father had this passage constructed as an escape route in the event of a siege. We're doing the opposite now. Never did I dream we'd one day use it to break into our home. Our men in the square have begun their feint, but they will not be able to hold on for too long once Werner's men arrive.
Come.
We must move quickly. Make for the hidden path. Just the fucking this and this. It's just like, despite everything, you're still you. The Imperial Helm.
There is no choice.
Out of my way.
Yeah, lie down. Not on the keyboard though. So I'm just trying to think of, because we're using evasive maneuvers. I'm just wondering what. Vim and Vigor, yeah, that'd be the one thing I'd have on.
This is the beginning of your end. Out of my way.
Let us fight
These
with
goblins.
Come.
Only a short ways to go now. I thank you again for your aid, my friends. Today's winter and reign of terror comes to an end. Reign of terror, do you call it? Strong and able rule, we say. Look out.
But
What the? Out of my way. Demons take them, but those two will not fail easily. He's dangerous, that one. Deal with him.
Well,
You're as easy as three as that little livid father of yours. As we speak, my men are squashing what remains of your diversionary farce in the town square.
Damn it.
Why not? But how did... You guys, you really are your father's son, aren't you? It was immediately obvious that the ride in the square was merely a distraction. All that hubbub to such little aim. Hardly required a scholar's deduction to determine where the main strike was to fall. What a feeble, flaccid scheme. Better you had burned down the entire city. Did your concern for your fellow citizens hold you back, as though you had the latitude for such a charity?
Bah.
You needn't answer. You can ponder your folly while you await your fate in Gale. I was worried we might run out of scoundrels for the pyres. Now thanks to you, we'll have plenty for months to come. The people will be most grateful for the respite, I don't doubt.
Werner!
Rotten hell, you murderous brute.
Do it.
Fire.
Spare us! We surrender!
Someone stop them! God have mercy!
Is this my fate again? Must I stand by and watch helplessly? Watch while those I swore to protect are cut down before me.
Sir Ulbrich, look out! Ah!
Damn it all!
Did he say Ulbrich? Ah, the unbending blade in the flesh. Unbending blade of... where was it again? Your sovereignty escapes me.
Silence, you cur! I have sworn an oath to defend these people from your treachery.
Aye, he has the right of it. We'll protect them. Together.
Erhard, what are you doing here?
Wellspring was out of danger. Found myself at a loose end. So here I am. Been a while, Werner. Or is it your lordship? Moved up in the world since we last met, you have.
Now here's a pair I ne'er thought I'd see reunited.
A few moons ago, I'd have been as surprised as you are, Werner. But here we are, nonetheless. Two swords, standing as one. For friendship, and for those we would protect. The twin blades of Hornburg will fight together once more. Right, Ulbrich, you with me?
Shoulder to shoulder, old friend. That is why I wield this blade. Have at you!
What demons are they? My eyes can't follow their blades.
Stand and fight, you cowards, or you'll feel my blade! Well, what about the rest of you cravens? Better fancy your chances with them, or with me?
That's more like it.
Leave the lackeys to me. It's not one to flee so easily.
These men are ruled. The mind that yoked them can be spared no quarter. Thank you, Erhard.
Godspeed, my friend.
The Lord's Manse.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Out of my way.
A blizzard amulet. Why? I never thought I'd see you again.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Out of my way.
Okay. The ruined hatchet.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
No. We cannot settle this like gentlemen. Because it's cringe.
That's enough, Werner. Your villainy ends here.
Villainy, eh? What a waste of a good sword.
What? What nonsense are you spouting now?
A warrior of your skill and repute serving as a glorified bodyguard for paupers and peasants. It isn't too late to find yourself a more worthy cause. Join me as captain of my guard. I will see that you are well compensated.
The flame take you and all you. This sword would cut down 100 tyrants like you to protect the life of a single innocent and defenseless man.
Is that truly why you lug that steel around? For the sake of churls you hardly know. God's teeth. They grew fools thick and fast in that Hornburg of yours. Tell me, what harvest do you reap with your selfless valor? The gratitude of the rabble, preening self-regard? You self-righteous oaf. The only cause a man needs is himself. Might is the one truth before which all things must yield. History has shown us this time and again.
What do you know of truth?
All I need to know. Or have you forgotten? You once wielded your sword for the sake of king and kingdom. How did that work out for you, Sir Albric? Your blade may be unbending, but did the man not break?
I cannot deny this. I failed both king and kingdom, and became a prisoner of my own past.
So why do you persist in this folly? Join me, and together we can...
But on this journey, I have learned something new. To protect someone is to gaze into the future with eyes unclouded.
What is this starry-eyed hogwash you speak?
To gaze into their future, and the world they would one day build. A bright future that we might share together. This is for what I fight. This is why I must protect those in need. Tell me, Werner, who stands by you? When you look to the future, who gazes with you over the bleak landscape that your might has seized?
Enough prattle, fool! My future is as boundless as my power and ambition. No one can stand with me, for I need no man.
You are deaf to reason because you have nothing of substance to protect. And so, it falls to my sword to speak the truth. I will not fail. Victory shall be mine.
Now, what next? Nothing will quiet the storm.
Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Well then.
Like wind and light.
My turn.
I appreciate it, really.
Victory shall be...
I'll not be defeated. Prepare yourself!
Let's do this! Time to steal the show.
Victory! My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Now, my focus is unparalleled.
Let your wounds be healed.
Now then!
Now, what next?
Yes! Victory shall be mine!
I'll not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
this now?
My turn. You're too kind.
Damn! What's this now? Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll do. Ah! Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way. I see through the defenses.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light!
Have at you!
What is the logical... Ah! The light shall die!
Slow down.
Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting dilemma. Nothing will quiet the storm.
Now then! A touch of venom?
Out of my way. You're too kind.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Let your wounds be healed.
Have at you!
What is the logical course of action?
Out of my way.
Dun, 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 dun,
Have
dun,
at you!
dun,
My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
I'll not be defeated.
You're too kind.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Now, what next? The light shall die!
Slow down.
Now then!
I appreciate it, really.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
The Morwen has his way.
Oh dear!
Well wounds be healed.
The lion shall die!
I appreciate it, really.
The battle is true.
Let's do this!
Time to steal the show. And that's that.
It is over. Now, before you die, tell me this. Why Hornburg?
The gate of Finis.
The what of what?
The gate of Finis lies in Hornburg. I had to have it.
You destroyed a proud and prosperous realm, led countless multitudes to their deaths, all for some gate? You thought that a price worth paying?
We all hold the worth of men and nations in different measure.
No, wait!
A sword to protect the weak. Look at this point, fool. It was made for killing, and you are a killer as much as I. I spit on your cause, your justice. I will not die by your sorry blade. No, I shall go out on my own terms. Rot in hell, false knight.
Three days pass since a successful uprising. With the death of their lord, Werner's lackeys laid down their arms, and so peace and freedom returned to Riverford.
Hail!
Who goes there? It's me, your old mate Reggie. Just wanted to say me thanks. Oh, of course. Come in.
Ah.
Oh, you're here too, are ya? You know each other?
Ha!
After you helped him in that alley off the square, we ran into each other. He told me where I might find you. Thank you for that, by the way.
Oh.
'Twas the least I could do, good sir. Besides, it's us that we should be saying thanks. Hang me, but if you two aren't fetched up in our town, we're forever in your debt.
No.
We simply did what had to be done. It won't be easy, but we've started putting the pieces back together. Lord Harold's back in his rightful place, and we're gonna bring everyone together again. Werner's reign left all bitterness and hurt, but most of the wounds should heal with time and patience. Just so. Will fate and future are in your own hands once more. Exactly right, sir. And we're going to make sure we do things proper from now on. Werner said before he died that every man measures the worth of lives and nations differently. For all his vices, the man had a point. At the end of the day, I'm just a man with a sword and nothing more. But I can wield that sword for a cause, for a future far greater than my own worth. Men like us, protecting those we care for is all we can do in this world.
I see.
Perhaps, sir. And yet when I look through this window and see what we've wrought here, I know we've done enough.
How long has it been since I left? It's as if nothing has changed.
Criven, sir! You always was quick as lightning. And you ain't slowed down none that I could tell.
Good thing, too. Else I might have had the tip of your blade sticking out my back right now.
Nay. Could never get one over on you, sir. That's why I never hold back.
Then let's pray that it continues to be so. Still, you have been training hard, I see. You swing a heavier blade than before.
I do?
Aye, and quicker too. How fare the others?
Crivens, what am I thinking? I've got to run and tell the others you're back. They'll dance a jig to hear the news, I wager.
While pursuing the mystery left by Werner's dying words, I stopped over in my second home. Erholt, likewise, returned to Wellspring. He had to go back, he said, and watch over those he'd sworn to protect. When I found my answer, when I realized the cause I truly fought for, faces came unbidden to my mind. To all who need me, this oath I offer. Whenever my strength is needed, I shall come to where you are, and I shall wield my sword to protect you. I have much more to protect now than I did when my journey started. And I know that if I am to fulfill my vow, I must grow stronger still.
Hang me, but the boy spoke true. It's Sir Ulbricht in the flesh.
Sir Ulbricht!
Welcome home, sir.
It's good to be back.
We did it! Ulbricht is a good story of finally, like, succeeding when needed to. And figuring out what you need to do to protect others. I liked it a lot. It's a good story. Alright, we've got one more with Therion. I'm gonna take a quick bio break and I'll be right back and we'll get going. back. Sorry, I wanted to check something. Alright. No. Last story of the game.
That'll do.
No, that should see you through. If that fever comes back, though, take this twice a day till it subsides. Thank you so much. We're so lucky a skilled apothecary passed through our village. No need for thanks. It's my job after all. Sir, if I might ask, was I ever your patient before? Not that I remember, but I move about a lot. I feel like I met you long ago. Could be. Like I said, I move a lot. I did stay in this village for a time, earning my keep as an apothecary. But when I lost my wife, I left this place. I was on the road for a long time after that. After all these years, I said fancy just struck me, and I thought I'd stop by to see the old place. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you'll stay with us this time forever. Melissa. Soon will be the anniversary of the day I lost you. Is that why my feet brought me back here? Not like I could have any right to face you again, even if I could. And so begins the tale of Ogun's epilogue. Greetings. You're all cringe. Tell me, Ulrich, how do you keep your skills as sharp as you do? Well, each day I practice various sword strokes and do exercises to build my strength. I always work for the fundamentals, for these are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you, Therian? Do you do any training? Nope, never once as a practice for practice sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. I see. I have an idea. Let's say we train together. Didn't you hear what I just said? A man cannot achieve such remarkable agility just by sitting in the alehouse, so he must train, and yet he claims otherwise. The question is why. Look, I think training together is a splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. What's the inspection? 2's company and 3's even better. Something like that? Fine, but just this once, okay? It's a deal. Then let's go outside and begin. Holy shit. Boy is quick. Tell me my tale. My final tale. The Undertale. Infiltrating the black market in Wellspring in pursuit of the second Dragonstone, Therian was reunited with Darius, his erstwhile partner in crime, who swiftly vanished, stone in hand. What's with those pitiful menses, so cold and guarded, distrusting and wary? Therian could not deny what Darius had said. He had sworn to trust no one. He would not be betrayed again. But even as he made his way to Northreach, Cordelia's words wouldn't leave him. Mr. Therian, I have faith in you. And so, it was that he finally arrived at his journey's end. So this is Northreach. And it's eager to make a first impression.
Oh!
Stop, those are mine. Not anymore, they ain't. Hand it over. Thieves, someone stop them. Sorry to say, but I know I'm going to stop those thieves. Aren't there guards in this town?
Truth be told,
Even the guards won't lay a hand on them. That's just the low life is here. Best not to get too attached to anything.
but
But
I see.
a thief's paradise, huh? Is this Darius doing? Everyone here is living in fear.
Oi.
It's him.
Huh.
Yeah, no doubt about that. If it were Lunky, he just came by to use the bog.
Hey.
Give me a glass of your best.
What?
We're out of our best, actually. We're out of everything. We're closing for the day. Best be on your way now.
Sure.
Guess I'll show myself out.
This is...
Is this me? I didn't even get my best angle. Beware. And any involvement with this man could be considered direct opposition to Lord Darius. Lord Darius. Guess he really does rule this town.
Come here.
Found you. You got some guts marching into this town.
Come again?
And you are? Wait, don't tell me. You're Darius's welcome Kimmy, aren't you? Aye, and we make sure you get the warmest of welcome, boys. Suppose quality over quantity doesn't mean much here.
Shut up!
If we stab you enough times, you'll still die. You think you can stall for big time by yapping? Ain't nobody coming to save you, even if you scream bloody murder.
That's right.
You best give up in now. Everyone fears Lord Darius.
Interesting.
So it's like leeching up someone else's power.
Shut up! Let's do it! You ready for this?
Victory shall be mine. I
Double
will cut you
slut.
down.
Over here!
Now, what next?
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I'll not be defeated.
I appreciate it, really.
I'll do my best. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Thus ends your lesson.
Bleeding hell.
Are we done here?
Enough. I've got bigger fish to fry. Enjoy your victory while you can. Because there's no way you're leaving this town alive. This is getting old fast. You ready to die, mate? It'll be slow and painful for you, that's for sure. There's nowhere left for you to leg it. I'm starting to see the appeal of quantity over quality. These odds are pretty bad luck any way I look at them.
Oh dear.
That look of resignation is unbefitting of you.
Well, I'll be damned.
Heathcote. I don't suppose you've gotten here a little sooner?
Good to see you again.
You can thank me later.
Come now.
For now, follow me.
Got it.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Don't let him get.
We should be safe here.
Are you okay?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But I'm afraid I'm not as young as I used to be. When I was your age, I never imagined time would wear down my bones so.
You're saying an old man slipped this bangle onto my arm without me noticing?
That was simply a skill I learned in my youth. But time will take even that from me eventually.
Where did you learn how to do that? Butler training? You were a thief, weren't you?
Guilty as charged.
Now it all makes sense. You're the one who set those traps in the manor, aren't you? You understand how a thief thinks because you were one.
An astute observation.
Huh.
I suppose I should explain myself. Would you humor this old man for a moment? I met Lord Ravis, Cordelia's father, before she was born. I was something like you at that time. Youthful, gifted, and proud of it. I was certain there was nothing in this world I could not steal.
Then why are you working for the Ravis family now?
For the same reason as yourself. I too snuck into the manor, only to get caught by the head of the household. He offered me a deal. He said he would not hand me over to the guards on one condition. That one day I would serve his child, who would have guardianship over the Dragonstones.
And now you're seeing that promise through to the end.
The more confidence one has in his skills, the greater the disgrace when he fails. You felt the same, did you not?
Of course. Whenever I look at this bangle, I remember that day. Outdone by a butler. And an old one at that.
And to add insult to injury, I was shown mercy by the very one I tried to rob. It was absolutely disgraceful. In the end, I had no choice but to start anew. Even still, I gained more than I lost in the manor that day.
Without taking a single leaf.
Indeed, I learned what it felt like to be believed in, and the value of believing in others. I'm sure you've heard the story of Miss Ravis's past.
Yeah, hard to imagine seeing the person she is now.
There was a time she thought the whole world was her enemy,
she wouldn't let anyone get close. But as the days passed, she began to change.
How so?
I continued to have faith in her, and thus she learned to have faith in me. Wounds of betrayal run deep, but one must learn to have faith in others again before they can start to heal. And that is why she decided to have faith in you, too.
Just like someone did for her.
That's enough talk of the past. You must find a way to get those stones back from Darius.
Me?
Yes. Unfortunately, my old bones would be nothing but a hindrance if I accompanied you. But I have faith you can do it.
I'll come back with those stones. You have my word. Stay safe, Heathcote. Now to find where Darius is hiding. There's no way he covered all his tracks.
Unless there was. Yeah, you look like you want to say something. From the expression on your face, it would seem you found your answer. My answer? Maybe I have. It's a good thing to set one's mind at ease. Is it not invigorating to allow yourself trust in one another? Maybe it is. Guess it's never too late to learn something new. Tyrion, you always borne a heavy burden. It is what it is. But I know holding grudges against others won't change the past or right my wrongs. There's no point in crying over yesterday. It's what I do today and tomorrow that counts. So spare me the sermons and your sympathy. I will not presume to offer either. All I meant to say is that, despite your circumstances, you resent no man in this world. It is no common thing, for resentment abides in nearly all of our hearts. Never thought of it that way. Just never saw much point in holding grudges, simple as that. 1 second, I just want to check something, because it's on my brain. Okay, alright. Sorry, I just needed to check something. Well, isn't this ironic? I'm the most wanted man here, but I still haven't stolen a thing yet. Any trace of him yet? Not yet, sir. Vanished like a white wolf in a snowstorm, he did.
Nah.
And you'll be the next one to vanish if you don't stop your whining. Now Lord Darius promised us the reward for his capture. So if you ever want to see real riches, you better well find him. Yes. Now get back to work. Sorry, I just sort of bleep bloop. I didn't see where it came from. He sounds important. Probably knows the way to the hideout. Yeah, so I'm a little tired. Today's been better than some other Tuesdays where I've just been completely washed. But sorry. But yeah, like, even though I didn't sleep as much as I wanted to, I'm pretty alright today. Go to the church, where you will.
Interesting.
An abandoned church. Nothing seems out of order. Except maybe these stairs, if their hideout isn't here, I wouldn't know where it would be. But I can't just waltz down the front door.
Time to get to work.
Time to find myself a disguise. I hope someone finds that bastard soon. Else we'll all be getting the earful from the boss again. A small fry, this should be easy.
Hey.
Hey, looking for me?
To hell with you.
Damn right I am. Where the hell did that bastard go? Hit him with the yoinky spoinky. Oh.
I'll take that.
You won't be needing these for now. Sleep tight. Did you just fucking beat up a guy? Now look, I'm evil now. My costume did change. Cringe.
Now then.
Now for the lookouts.
Wait.
Hold it. Identify yourself. He's just a kid, maybe a new recruit. Case.
So you think that's funny?
You blundering idiot. Did you forget who I am?
Yikes!
No, I didn't. You wait a second.
Huh?
You're that new guy, aren't you? You're supposed to be looking out for Therian with the others.
Enough!
Stop slacking off and go find him.
Got it.
Yes, sir. Guess only the higher ups can slack off here. Typical. Time for my wardrobe change. Gotta knock out another guy and take his clothes. Gotta make everybody naked.
Hey.
Hey, looking for me?
Come here.
You're mine now. I'm gonna fucking gut you like a fish. Damn, I lost him. Finally, I ran more than 5 feet. What's all?
I'll take that.
Now I'm red. Stealing clothes from a thief, that's a new one.
Now then.
Now to follow the lookouts.
Quite.
Hold, identify yourself. Time to yell at them.
You damn
Just who do you think you are asking me that?
Yikes!
Sorry, sir.
That's enough.
You got your guts forgetting who your leader is.
Begging your pardon.
Please forgive us. Fine, you're lucky I'm in a good mood today. But Lord Darius, you'll know about it next time it happens.
Now then.
Now listen, some folk claiming to be me might try to slip in. But you don't dare let that bastard through, you hear?
Aye.
If they applied any critical thinking. Out of my way, I got urgent news for the boss. It's you, you're that phony the leader was talking about. Phony, my clothes were stolen by that stupid thief. No leader of mine will be stupid enough to get his clothes stolen. You bastard. For an organization, they really are most disorganized. If it makes my job easier, I'll take it. Figured you'd say something like that. Still, the de facto leader barely exerts any control over the rank and file. And you'd expect otherwise, they're just a band of thieves. I'd posit there's more to it than just that. For this Darius, the men of this organization are little more than tools. He does not consider them comrades, let alone friends. I dare say he trusts no one but himself. You may be right. At any rate, your goal is close at hand, Therion. Do not waver in your convictions. You can count on me. I hope. Oh, got wicked burpees. Sorry, Cyrus. I was like, things sold better. We got some new items, right? Awareness sword. All attacks become crits. Nah, yeah, you could totally have Awareness sword. No. $116, $268 versus
I've got better things to
Spooky,
do.
scary. I haven't been fighting these guys because I've been over leveled, but I might need to do it later. I think if I do any grinding, it'll be like JP grinding more than anything else. That's to unlock all like the secret classes. The Gleaming Amulet. Light damage, okay.
Let us fight with honor.
An interesting dilemma.
This is the beginning of your end.
They will battle.
My turn. Found you. I still don't get why Darius is after the Dragonstones, though.
'Cause they'll grant me an even greater power than I have now.
Darius!
Still alive, I see. I didn't think you had it in you to come this far. You must really want that bangle gone.
Yeah. But I'm not here for me anymore.
Well then, who are you here for?
For the people who put their trust in me.
What? Those eyes. I hate those eyes. What happened to those minces I saw in Wellspring? They were broken, hopeless, defeated. And And now they look like they did all those years ago. Because people trust you? Don't make me laugh. You'll just be betrayed again.
You're right. I might.
Do you know what happens when you trust others? They see you for the knife you are and use you all they want. That's how I got to where I am today. I used you to get what I wanted, and now I own this whole town.
Right, Lord Darius. But after you've betrayed so many people, it must get pretty damn lonely at the top.
You're such a sentimental fool.
Maybe I am a fool. But trust is a sentiment I want to believe in. And it's one worth fighting for. You ready for this?
Did you forget what I taught you, Therion? Trust is first step toward betrayal. We're shadows in the night, you and I. We have nothing to gain from trust. You may be right. We're nothing but good-for-nothing thieves at the end of the day. We're parasites, stealing from others to keep ourselves going. But Darius, even bottom feeders like us, can know what trust is.
Silence.
Don't preach to me, you worthless little worm.
How about you?
1,000 spears!
An interesting dilemma.
I'll do my best. Pledge your wounds.
No, I did the wrong thing. It's fine.
An interesting dilemma.
Out of my way. I see through your defenses.
My turn now. Oh, sacred light.
How about you?
Here. I appreciate it. Really.
The battle is truly joined.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Okay, to ice. This is probably like to
I will not be
win.
defeated. Prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
No, fuck you, man.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Well then. Thunder! Bring out!
The battle. Rise again and again.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Now, what my focus is unparalleled. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Victory shall be. My blade is unbending. upon thee!
Out of my way. I see through the defenses.
Now then!
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Let your wounds be boo-booed. Backup attack. Nope. You're always so confident in yourself, Therian. But for all your skills, there's always someone making more. I suppose that's a price of having a soft heart. I guess the rich and the hard-hearted make better company than I did. You know I can't handle candle your skills as a tea leaf, so I had to do whatever it took to survive.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
An interesting. My focus is unparalleled. The light shall die.
I appreciate it. Really.
Now then!
Me again? Nope.
I'll do my best. Yeah.
The battle is truly joined. Death by 1,000 cuts!
Keep it up.
An interesting dilemma. A tempest of ice shall rage.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really.
Have at it! My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Oh, come
I'll
on.
not be defeated.
Big evasion time.
Yeah.
Now, what next? The mole has his way.
Me again? For once? Nope.
The battle is truly joined.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Let's do this. You're too kind.
Oh, it's got a fucking dagger.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Well then, prepare yourself. Let your wounds be healed.
I appreciate it. Really.
Now, what next?
The battle is victory shall be mine.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Now, what next? A tempest of ice shall rage.
Well then, be engulfed in my blizzard.
Finally. Holy order.
Curses.
I can't lose. Not a knife like you. The knife is you, Darius. Me?
Yes.
You lived in fear of being betrayed, so you're always the betrayer. You're too afraid to trust others.
Shut up.
I'm not afraid. I used you and disposed of you because I knew I could do it, Jack Jones. I don't need anyone, and I don't need you.
Here. I appreciate it, really.
Hiya!
A gift for you.
You cringe.
How about you?
Yeah, have more
A touch
poison.
of venom?
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
Do you not get spiderweb? I guess not.
My turn.
The battle is truly joined.
Here.
I am sorry.
Well then,
Oh, I forgot to stab. It's okay. I should use another one of these.
take this.
Well, I did it.
The flame guides us true.
So, it's finally over.
Looks like it. Partner. What was it that you wanted? Did you get it? After you betrayed me.
You're so predictable, Therion. I wanted to see the view from the top, and I would have stepped on anyone to get ahead. It was fine if nobody believed in me. As long as I could keep climbing, I didn't need anybody else.
I'll be at the top. Me.
Farewell, partner.
Heathcote's gonna show up.
Damn it. Who cares about the stones? I have money. I can start over somewhere else. You there! Help me carry this gold! This, and this, and this! All of it! It's all mine!
Oh.
You traitors!
Traitors? Ha! That requires loyalty first. We're only here for your money.
Exactly. Gareth was probably the only one who gave a damn about you.
Look at all this money, and it's all ours now.
Someone help me. Partner, please.
Therion!
In the flesh.
I'm getting too old for adventures like this. Perhaps it's time I started acting my age.
I'm so happy to see you back safely.
I apologize if I made you worry.
You even had me worried, old man.
Pardon?
It's nothing. More importantly, here are the Dragon Stones. Don't lose them this time.
I can't thank you enough. Your promise has been fulfilled. I shall remove the ban now. Heathcote, the key, please.
A key won't be necessary, milady.
What do you mean?
The lock has already been undone.
What?
He's right.
But when?
I discreetly unlocked it when you first suggested it.
That was ages ago. Mr. Therion, did you know it was unlocked the whole time?
Would it matter at this point? So, tell me what's so special about these stones. Darius said they could grant him some great power.
Well...
Allow me to answer in your stead, Miss Ravis. The Dragon Stones are the keys to unlocking the Gate of Finis.
And that is...
A gate that, if opened, can change this very world, or so the legends say. It may sound like a mere fairy tale, and yet...
Darius believed it. Do you think the Dragon Stones granted Darius the power to rule all those thieves?
I cannot say for sure, but whether or not its power or the gate exists, the Ravis family has been the guardians of these stones for generations.
It's a great story and everything, Heathcote. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course it doesn't. Your promise to the Ravis family has been fulfilled.
Mr. Therion.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
We did it! Oh, we finished all the story quests, but there's more shit to do because Gate of Finis and everything connected to all of it. That was a good story. I like Therion's a lot. Darius getting his comeuppance. I need to pee, so I'm gonna let this play out, and I'll be right back and discuss more. So as I guess for all the individual stories, I'm back. Okay. I enjoyed them all a fair amount. A couple of them I felt were pretty weak. Mainly Cyrus's and what's her name? Tressa. But I think that's because they're Tressa's very like, at least I didn't really pick up anything that's connected to the overall what's going on. Cyrus is very much connected to everything going on. The gate is the thing that he found that will unlock the fake the god that was punished already. But I sort of predicted everything up and like from the first act to the third act, like the main points at least, so it didn't really hit me as hard. But I enjoyed all everyone's stories. I thought they were fun. I thought they all had very good conclusions, and I felt these chapter 4s really did well at finishing these stories. And like each character had their end and they resolved what they needed to. And I like this cutscene, how it's using the stuff that I did in the fights for it. I'm not sure if it's showing the order that I did it in. A lot of these finishes are the Asterion fucking just coming in, huh? Yeah, his Abo. I feel like I finished a lot of these things with Abo. They said Therion falls off, but the goat has gotten all the kills. Thematically, I would have liked it if I let the targeted people do it, but like I couldn't even do it on this one. I could have used an item instead of using magic, I guess. Yeah, really like these individual stories. I know, like, I'm not gonna do a whole big review, like, thing, because there's still more to do. We have a whole bunch of Chapter 4, or post-Chapter 4 quests. There is an overall fight that I assume is connected with the Finis Gate. I forgot the name of the god, but, like, it'll use the Dragon Stones to open it and all that stuff, because they're all connected towards the end. We'll probably go where Hornburg was, or at least it'll come from there. What was that? What was that for? Is Ulbricht's guy on a horse? Did I miss that somehow? Pudding?
Mr. Therion?
Can't you just let me walk away in silence for once? Or is there something else you need me to do?
No, of course not.
She simply came to see you off.
You don't need to do that.
I understand, but I just had to this time. You left before I could properly thank you.
Dude, am I getting a smooch?
Without you, who knows what would have befallen my family's heirlooms? But you risked your life to see them restored, and for that, you have my eternal gratitude.
I don't need thanks. Like I said, I was just fulfilling my half of a deal.
Even still, the fact that you helped me is undeniable.
If you insist.
Where will you go?
Wherever my feet take me.
So it's a wanderer's life for you then?
More or less.
I wish you a safe journey, Mr. Therion. Farewell.
Cordelia. Thank you.
Look at that boy. Look at the goat. Alright. Side quest time. So, we've got 3 secret bosses. Where's Rest Town? Yeah, we've got 3 secret bosses to unlock the other classes. We have a whole bunch of Chapter 4 quests, and we've got, I assume, some sort of overall connected thing. So I'm gonna quickly stop by the store. And do a whole bunch of selling of stuff that I've got. I'm not sure if I've got the best equipment out there, but I think I've got pretty decent equipment. At least these 4 are like actively fine. And I love this theme. It's my favorite theme. Right, 1.9 million. Let me into the house. Do I have to beat it out of you? I'll fucking do it.
This is a good day for battle. Have at you.
Out of my fucking way.
Grow stronger.
Oh, it does let me just fucking beat people up to go to these places. The Falcon Dagger. Oh, it's all the way down here. Alright. Well, in terms of quest to complete, I thought, yeah, we've got this one, which is just, that was a fucking, I don't know how to even do that fight. But yeah, we've got Ogun's Epilogue. So I'm going to quickly get up my wiki. So side stories. We're in the Clifflands? Yeah, Mother of Dragons. Yeah, cool. So we've got one here, one on Quarry Crest. Heathcote's hijinks. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Despite everything, it's still us. I received the most peculiar letter. To the butler of Ravis Manor, your most precious treasures should be mine, Night Eye. It appears to be a warning of sorts, and one that cannot be taken lightly. I found it in the vase in the hallway. Anyone who can get that far into the manor is a serious threat. Fortunately, I know just what this Night Eye is after. This gem is called the Cat's Eye, if you look closely. You can see how it glimmers, just like a feline's eyes at night. Truth be told, I know a little about our will-be thief. He and I aren't so different in age. If it's not too much trouble, could you bring Night Eye here to me? He's probably gloating out somewhere with that obnoxious laugh of his. But I gotta steal for Fabian. The Falchion Saber. And then so for this one we need to go to Whisper Mill, which is, I thought it was here.
Hello.
Did I not steal from everyone here? Or is it because of what happened? That's a good fucking axe. Excuse me, sir. That's a good fucking axe. Oh, these are all the people that were like part of the cult, I assume. I go here. Have a look at this Yggdrasil stuff. It's a really good one. Mantine shaft, enchanted circlets. Primeval robe. Yggdrasil staff not Industry staff not fucking bad. That's a girded staff. Sorry, we were part of the cult. Hey yo, want to come with me? Choice, but come in my way with that windmill. Yo, want a sledgehammer? I can now guide with ease. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. So it was you after all.
Cheers, mate.
How long has it been, Heathcote? You've gotten so old. You're no spring chicken yourself. And yet I managed to get in. It appears your skills just aren't what they used to be. But it was a struggle to get that far, wasn't it? I doubt you could have gone another step. Or would you rather I attribute that to old age? At least your sense of humour never gets old. But I'll be the one with the last laugh, Heathcote. You see, I've already won. My true aim was to get you to see me. I knew this would be the perfect chance to take the cat's eye from you. You're never without it, after all. You fell right into my trap. He hasn't changed a bit. Though he might not look much, he was a notorious thief in his heyday. He and I were rivals in our youth, always aiming for the same treasure. And eventually the heart of the same woman. She was like a beautiful maiden in a high tower, seemingly out of our reach. So he made a bet. Whoever could steal her beloved's cat's eye could steal her heart. Whoever lost would have to give up and leave the business forever. I emerged victorious and professed my love to her, but her heart was already set on one another. That man, eccentric though he may be, as he promised, he washed his hands of the business and ran away with her. I remember hearing a rumor that she passed away. Makes me wonder if he came to return the cat's eye to its proper owner. My apologies for rambling. Perhaps I really am getting old. You got Heathcote's dagger. Dude, alright, what does this fucking do? Doesn't it tell you stats? There we go. Increases fire damage dealt. Oh, I would, but Viper's Dagger is fucking actually just based. But that's good for... That's so good for you. Like, your elemental attack with it is nuts. It's more than what the fucking staff gives him. Alright, so we're here. There was one in Quarry Quest for the Clifflands. Villa and Odette. Need Primrose and Cyrus is chapter 4 done. Oh, it's up there. Back here again. I don't want to, but I must for Joffrey's sake. Jeffries? Jeffries. Yes, yes, I'll be right there. How long has it been, Odette?
You're still here.
Did you think I'd simply vanish? I may be old, but I'm no ghost yet. Older, but none the wiser. Seems you like to still haven't learned how to take a joke. Did not come for all this way for jokes, Odette. I trust you understand that. But of course, I just can't believe it's that time again. Time sure flies. Indeed, it's been 10 years since Joffrey's passing. Took great care of you in your youth when you had no one else. I know that better than anyone. It's thanks to you, both of you, that I am where I am today. Not a day goes by that I don't remember that. And despite all that, you never visit his grave. I'm certain Joffrey would like to see your face from time to time. I've told you before, I'm not going to his grave. No matter how many times you come here, my answer will never change. I have research to do. I see. Please go home, Ravello. Your stubbornness will never ceases to amaze in me. Very well, I shall take my leave. Why, you're dead. The sprightly ring and the pole mace. In conjunction, I will scrutinize you. In conjunction, I will scrutinize you. Da 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 da. And I assume I just head over to where Ravella was. Yeah, Ravella, Jeffrey is the, yeah, her dad. Oh. Okay, so, and Ravella would be Nobleport? It's not Cobblestone. It's not Stone Guard. It's Nobleport. At least I think it is. Makes sense if it would be. This sounds right. Ahoy there. Missed us, you landlocked citizens, say, didn't you? Maybe here on official business. Got delivery from you from the captain. Took you long enough, didn't it? Ain't no controlling the tides, now is there? Research is a battlefield, and in it we scholars are constantly fighting to conquer more territory. I requested the materials that I need for my research from you to aid me in this war, but it seems you failed to realize the urgency of this matter. I don't believe I'll be requiring the services of your trading company ever again. What? You're yanking me chain, ain't you, matey? If it had only been a matter of punctuality, that would have been the one thing. But no, why don't you go and ask the captain of yours for the reason? You got a problem with the captain now? Indeed, that brute Leon. We all know about him. Coming around with a fearsome look on his face and demanding that Vincent's villains hand over their money. Quit your filthy lies. If you dare deny him, he runs you right through with his great ex-poleaxe. To think we were doing business with such a villain. Villain? You take that back, you salty sea slugs. Everyone's heard the news by now, how Captain Leon gave up on his merchantry and returned to his old pirating ways. That captain will never. That's right, he told us he changed his ways. Make all the excuses you want, it doesn't change the fact that we won't be asking for your company for so much as another pebble. We don't have to take that kind of abuse from the likes of you. Bunch of bookish buffoons who never had a day of their work in your lives. What was that? You're not refusing us to get your business, we're refusing to take your business. Our pebble's too good for you anyway. Good then. Yeah, good then. I'm stealing your hat and your shield. And then I scrutinize about why you cringe. And I steal your shit. And your stone. And I find out why you're cringe. Okay, you're not cringe. But you, Mac, give me your pomegranate and your injure seed. And why are you cringe? Well, it ain't Noble Court. Unless the grave is here. And yeah, the grave is here. For sure. Excuse me, I'm trying to scrutinize. Not yet, I'm trying to scrutinize. 60%.
What?
You know why I don't want to visit Jeffrey's grave? Pray tell me. Jeffrey himself told me not to go. He was always saying, faith shall be your shield. But shortly before he died, he told me something else. If I die, do not come to my grave. Do not waste your time on the dead. Simply do what you must while you are alive. And at that time I thought he was joking. But looking back at it, I think he already realized what would happen to him. So I did what he said. I dedicated myself to research. And after 10 years, I'm finally enjoying the fruits of my labor. Thanks for listening. It looks like I can finally take a small break from work. I think I'll go find a nice flower to place in his grave. I see. She had her reasons. Do not waste your time on the dead. Simply do what you must while you are alive. That certainly seems like Jeffrey would say. Perhaps I shall ask him of the truth myself. Mind if I join? Odette. My apologies, Ravolo. But better late than never, am I right? Finally found some time to step away from my books and see Jeffrey. I'm sure it's kept you very busy. Thank you for coming, Odette. Jeffrey was a very strict man. He scolded me more times than I can count. I remember coming to your rescue often back in those days. If he was still here, I'm sure he would have said something about this. Why are you here? Have you forsaken your work, Odette? You would never have been so harsh. Certain Jeffrey smiling, having seen you once more. Do you think so? He really was a sweet man. Oh, and we have a hat. Reduces dark damage taken. Interesting. I just want to have a look to see if like things are brought up in other people's dialogues. But that's that. So that's Clifflands. Noble Court is Highlands? No. Riverlands? No. Flatlands? Okay, we're on Flatlands. There's a couple here. Noble Court, okay. This one is Sunshine Chavin Sunshade. This is we can go here. Just gonna quickly. This quest is like done up in this area. Yeah, this one. Focusing on something phrases like it. Might be some monster lurking here, but I hope someone will find and take care of it before it gets any shape, if there is one. And then there's a guy around here. Southeast section. So it should be SkyFlourish.
Let us fight with honor.
Can we handle this fight, or is this another fucked one? Doesn't seem too bad. Might be able to do this, but we'll do the Mick and Mac thing in the other one. So I need to go Sunshade and Noble Court. So let's head quickly to Noble Court, which is oh, you see, oh.
It's a good day for battle. Victory! Have at you! Have at you! No! Cursed. This will heal your wounds. Victory shall have a my blade is unbending. I shall cleave you in two. With each battle,
dude, I cleaved him in
grow
two.
stronger.
That's the one. Yes, that's him, alright. The filthy thief.
You can't be serious.
Captain, say it ain't so.
You're pulling me chain.
But we all saw. We all saw you going over the straight and narrow.
Sorry.
Hello? Scallywag's alright, fraud. What do you mean by that? He does look an awful like the captain, I give you that, but he can't fool us that easy. You rotten rogue, you've been calling yourself Captain Leon, staying off good folk, is that it? What do you mean? I'm the one and only, the pirate Captain Leon Bastral. You don't know, do you? Captain Leon's pirating days are over. If you're going to impersonate someone, at least do your damn research. I never knew that. Oh, well, I feel right as a breeze now that's cleared up. Got that right. Makes me blood boil seeing someone else sully the captain's good name like that. I'm sorry, you two. It seems that we were mistaken. Yes, quite thoroughly. Water under the bridge. Never did like apologies, giving them or taking them. That's right. That sorry Snake is to blame here. We'd be happy to help you Swats with procuring your crystals in the future. And we will be happy to request the services of your bunch of crusty sea dogs. Thanks to you as well, friend. Yeah, you were a true aid to us, trusty as the North Star. Do we got the Mick and Mac shield? Is that like the Big Mac shield? Dude, why is the second wind happening right now? Oh, look at that evasion, baby. What's Gustav's shield? 52, 58, 64, 80, 81, 78. Fuck yeah, baby, let's go. Therion out there dodging everything. Alright. It's 10:51. We'll go to Sunshade. I think we'll call it there because it's the one that we've got is a bit of a thing. We can have a look at what Ogun's quest is. And we can pick that up as well. Let's see now. Oh, it's thing. Oh, so we meet again. The great merchant Ali at your service. Saved up a small fortune, if I do say so myself. I'm on my way back home to my hometown now, in fact. Guess my father's probably waiting for me to come back home. But for some reason, I find myself in no big hurry to get back. Well, that's it. I just had an idea for a brilliant new pitch. You know how rodents are always causing trouble for people who live in the desert, so everyone wants a cat that can be trained up like a great mouser? It can be a bit hard on folks though to keep a cat for just that purpose. That's where my prowling cat glamour will come in. That's what I'll sell next. Even the fiercest rat will go at the scent of a cat, and you won't even have to pay cat food either. Hey, why don't you help me? Want to collect some prowling cat glamour for yourself? Off you go, you can do it. Not like that's even possible. There's no such thing. I'm sorry, Dad. Well, now we're gonna find that fucking thing and kick your ass, boy. We need... That's Leon Bistro. Sunshade Tavern.
How are...
Out of the fucking way. Oh. Duh. Cyrus, what in the hell were you thinking out there? We were talking about the recent battle. I was only doing my part. Well, you damn near cast that one spell right on my head. That is because you were standing where it was needed to be casted. Fine, fine. Speaking of which, Ulbrich, I cannot help but notice that you seem fond of charging in head first. 'Tis how I do battle. I know no other way. Then might I suggest you peruse a book or two on tactics. It is the most vexing to have one's allies running willy-nilly into the path of one's spells. What are these two arguing about this time? I see. It is my duty to stand at the van and stop the foe. If I fail to do this, then you do not have time to weave your magic. Magic we need, for all there are some foes that can only be felled by your spells. You are quite right. I'm only effective as well as you can protect me. When my spells fail, Therion is there to sneak in and deliver a coup de grace. That's more like it. Just so. Magic and thievery are subtle arts than that of the blade. Warriors are simple men, and favor the direct approach. Your ways are different, but no less formidable. Well said, my friend. I have nothing but the deepest respect for your fighting skills. The both of you, that is. Is something the matter, Therion? You have been silent for some time now. If you have something to say, let us hear it. I have the deepest respect for your ability to go on and on about nothing. Maybe next time. I'll talk to you guys later. Being up a guy. Back in the day when I couldn't steal fucking anything. Now look at me now, Dad. Stealing everything. think we'll call it after this one. Oh, you're new. Hello, sir. I'm here to fucking kill you. A batter. Fair and square. 2 arms. What do you want from me?
This is a good day for battle. The battle.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
The battle. Now then, out of my way. Victory. Now, my blade is the thrill of the fight.
I'm sorry, it's just that I've got a tab to pay at the tavern, you see, and but I only raised the prices a bit. Well, perhaps it was more than a bit. Fine, I'll return the fee to the mill back to the old price. Will that satisfy you? I thought I could keep living the lifestyle I was accustomed to if I just charged a bit more for my mills. But I don't want to get involved in some sort of scuffle over this awful backwater. Huh? Nothing. Never mind me. I'll do better from now on, don't you worry. Got so much money. That's been this. It's been a good time. I'll just quickly do a save here. And get my things going. Let's have a look. Are they still streaming? Do not see it. There they are. Alright, let's open Firefox. For what the fuck? I can upgrade Firefox without having to do shit. What is this? Is muted audio in this thing? Interesting. Didn't see that. Anyway, oh, they are streaming still. Just not in the. Oh, they are. Okay. Yeah, send you over to them. Playing Sunhaven. Send them some love. Yeah. Actually, let me do my things. That's the Discord things. Let me just quickly put that there, and then Discord and YouTube, or the VODs are going to be up a day later. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. We are in the future. We're in future times now. That's the wrong one. Yeah. And after that, in a couple of series, we will be doing an Egglock. So if you want to be participating in that and make a Pokemon, there you go. There's a link down below. I might put that up on Twitter and or Discord at some point. Reddit maybe. Thursday, depending on how everyone is, we'll be starting Kingdom Hearts 2 for the first time. It's going to be good. So hopefully, lots of fun. Friday will be more Dishonored 2. We are in chapter 5 now. Don't exactly remember what we're doing. Oh, we're in the museum. We're trying to find some stuff in the museum. That's gonna be good. And then session 70 of Echoes of the Forgotten, a homebrew D&D campaign based on nothing. I co-GM that one. That's the other one is the Isekai. But yeah, they have just escaped with their friends in tow, and now they are going to try and continue on with their espionage. But yeah, I'll send you off to Mim now. Have a good week, and I'll see you next Tuesday for more of this. Bye-bye.